Hi, it's Surfputzel again. Welcome to another video about crazy retards I met in the last days and the bullcrap they believe in. Today it's about Benjamin Donkey and Anthony B. These two trolls are friends from Lesta and Dave. They commented under my videos, that's why I got them into my focus. They stand for almost all conversations I had with flatties in the last days. The first one I want to talk about is Donkey Boy. This idiot annoyed me a lot under Lester's video. And of course he don't address anything I said in my video. He just wrote purple Jezebel image of the sun. Too obvious about my logo. He don't seem to get that this is just in smiley with an evil look and not a sun. But that was not all. He immediately started to talk about the flat earth and, of course, NASA. I have no clue why, because I never said anything about NASA in my comments or in my videos, but he seems to be obsessed with them. He asked me over and over again about proofs for space travel, and even when I sent him pictures from Russia's or China's moon missions, he just said that they are all NASA and lies. You can bring as much evidences to this clown as you want, but he will ever say that everything is a lie. Same with photos from the Earth. They are all fake and all compositions from different photos. But I have one question. If no one has ever seen a photo from the Earth, a real photo, how did anybody knows how a real photo from the Earth would look like? So he trolled around, complete disregarding the facts I presented to him, and started to scream around names like Jeff C. and Sarasota Joe in the thread. Meanwhile, I know why, because he thinks that I work together with these guys. But what he seemed to miss is the point why I make my videos. It was not because other persons told me to do so. It was because of my own experiences with Dave and Lesta, not less, not more. Like the experiences I made with Anthony and Donkey in the last days. So this donkey acted like he just escaped from an insane asylum. You can take a look under my video about Lesta. He said he wants to camp there forever, but be quiet or he will haunt you too. Of course he can't answer any scientific questions about the flat earth. All he wants to talk is about NASA and how they lie. Like all flatties. They try to avoid to focus on provable things like the 24-hour sunshine in Antarctica or the sun and moon movement in general. Physics and math are just not true for them, so you can't bring any other evidence because they say it's just not true. But it would be nice if they could back up anything they said, but they can't. They just insult, and if that not work, they run and hide. This ridiculous game goes long enough, and it's sad to see that so many people are stupid enough to fall for this. Now I want to talk about the second guy, Anthony B. And this one made me concerned about truth movements, because he don't try to address anything I said in my videos, he just tried to discredit me. He said that I did not make my videos by myself, they are too good edited and I have a producer for them. Come on, really? Who on earth would produce for a tiny channel like mine? It's just ridiculous. He wanted to know which soft and hardware I used, and I answered him all his questions. I made a list of what I used in the description. Take a look if you want. I answered him his questions because I thought that he could understand that it's not that hard to work with it. But he just don't want to believe it. Even as I sent him tutorials how to do it step by step, he refuses to see the truth. That is truth-seeking in these days, yes. He tries to say that nobody on YouTube uses softboxes for his videos. But I guess he had never seen a video from beauty YouTubers, because they all use that light. He even tried to give me tips that I should not use my equipment and should only talk to a camcorder, because Heath Ledger did it and he became an Oscar. I just looked not real enough for him. But that wasn't all. He tried to discuss with me about my video work, and it gets obvious that he has no fucking clue what he is talking about. He said my audio placement was too good and what software I used for it. If he would know how to work with Adobe Premiere Pro, he would know that you don't need an extra software for that. I loaded the music down for free from a site named incompetech.com and loaded it into Adobe Premiere Pro. That's it. You can read about all of that under my videos in 3 different threads he opened. It's really fun to watch. First he said I was too professional in editing, that he had something against that I used so many cuts, and at last he made fun because of my bad English and that I sound not good for him. So after that I wanted to take a look what this a-hole is what tries to bully me the whole time. And I take a look in one of his videos. And I was surprised what a bad quality they had. Just take a look under his channel, I don't even want this crap in my video. He said that his computer is broke and that he need a new one. But I can't see any other videos from him, which would show that he has any clue of video editing. First he tried to say that a friend of him watched my video and that he had experience and know that something was fake. Then he said that he himself has experience in audio editing and he know how it works, and at last he said that he makes music since 1990. Weird that I don't know one beat or song from him. He don't seem to be very successful with that. So I watched another video from him, and in this video he said that no one died at 9/11 and no one got hurt. Wow. I checked this out. It's bullshit. You can go to his channel and watch this video by yourself. He also says that he is not sure if the Earth is flat, but he wanted to have a flute route over Antarctica to prove it's spherical. What a bullshit. I mean, there are so many ways to prove that the Earth is round. Why are so many obsessed with Antarctica? You can travel there. You can go there with a ship or fly around the South Pole with an airplane. But that's of course not enough. I wrote him that he would see if there's an ice wall or a continent and if there's an edge. But he just wants to fly straight over Antarctica. So as every flatties, he just don't want to see any other evidence that the Earth is not flat. Last he came with the claim that the Earth would look round through a plane window because of the plane windows. But one comment later he said that his brother was on a plane and he saw no curve. Really? How does this work? He also tried to save me that front car windows would curve the horizon. I solved this claim in my last video. This guy is a real fucktard. Another thing he said was that Nepal is an anagram for plane and that it's weird that the earthquake happens and the flat earth movement started at the same time. I mean, really, it makes no sense. Nepal is the land with the highest mountain on earth. And an earthquake has nothing to do with a flat earth. I think that shows how his kind of logic is. But what he also tried is to keep me away from making my videos. He said things like, if you stay longer on this subject, I make sure you regret it. Or don't make me publicity expose you and pass it off to my larger channel buddies. He said again and again that he want to make a video to expose me. But if it's stupid like the rest he made, I have nothing to fear. Who the fuck thinks this idiot who he is? I make my videos like I want them and I say what I want and when I want it. And no one can keep me quiet, especially not such a crazy retard like this one. So let's see who his larger channel buddies are. Can't wait for their videos. So we can all see who is who and who worked with him to discredit me. Here we have seen 2 of the ways from flatties to reason with people. Insults, distraction from the topic, trolling and at last threatening. That's not how you can win a debate. It just shows how simple-minded flatties are. I just cannot understand why they are not able to think. Even a little bit. They say that the Earth is flat but cannot explain simple things. They just repeat what they hear in these stupid YouTube videos. without researching anything of their own. In my eyes, this movement is almost dead. Only a few retards try to hold it up. Most YouTubers don't even make videos to debunk them anymore because almost every claim is debunked so far, and flatties are not able to understand the claims they make. So it's almost over. Most flatties are quiet and the last ones accuses each other to be shilled. A few weeks more and nobody will talk about that topic anymore. And with that I say goodbye for today. My rant about these idiots was long enough. The next video is my Illuminati video if not another crazy asset comes along and tries to be an asshole. Bye bye and stay tuned. And this is especially for Anthony because I love to cut my sentences a lot. Bye bye, says your Mrs. Headroom.